This decision-making model, the Criterion model, is designed for use when your decision involves several options and several considerations that need to be analyzed against each other. In this case, the Criterion grid you see assists in getting clarity when you have not narrowed down your list of choices and when you have several considerations. For example, the grid you see in front of you comes from a session I used with an individual who is starting to build their own business. To be clear, you need to realize that the decision is not if they should start a business. Instead, along the left-hand side, you can see different options of when to start the business. And along the top row, you can see some of the considerations that help them analyze when would be best. In this model, we use the 1, 2, 3, and 4 weighting scale because we have 4 options along the left-hand side. 1 weighs less, a 4 weighs more. The first quality in making this launch of the business is that it must be low stress. So when we compare that with the time frames that exist on the left, you can see that the client is picking that 1 year would give the greatest amount of no stress. Similarly, the next quality is to patiently allow the company to be built. And 18 months is the option that gives the greatest amount of patience. The third criteria we're looking at, or quality, is that it must be doable. It must not put this individual into overdrive. It must not overwhelm them. And again, it looks like the 18th month option is the best for them. They want to have some curriculum developed. So you can see that the 18-month, again, is the best option for developing the curriculum. They want their overall program outlined as well before they launch. So again, 18 months looks like the appropriate window. They want time to find space, a nice space that will accommodate their business. And again, the 18-month option wins out. And finally, they're looking for what would push themselves so they don't stay stuck in not launching. And it sounds like the comfort zone again is the 18 months. So now we basically add up all of the scores. And the end result, of course, is that the 18 months is the best option for this individual to start their business. The least desired amount of time is the 6 to 7 month window. Now we know how to plan the launch of this individual's business. You've now witnessed how to use the Criterion decision-making grid. If you're watching this as a student enrolled in the UCU Ultimate Coach University program, you will want to fill out the corresponding handout that goes with this module. You'll also want to use this grid with an individual and pass that experience off with your mentor coach in order to get self-study credit for your efforts. If you have questions about passing off this self-study decision-making module, contact your UCU mentor.